harness racing going on right here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. And we got about 1.5 inches of rain last night. And we are getting ready to go at 12:30. And do want to give a shout out to our medical personnel, Humboldt County EMS crew. Keep it parked right up there off of turn number 4. Enjoy the races here this afternoon. So once again, do want to thank our paramedics. They are on the ground. Start bringing those horses on for race 1. So 4 minutes till post. Race 1. And we'll take a look at race 1. We do have a scratch. Number 1 horse, Cobra Transportation. So the number 1 horse is scratched. Number 3 horse, driver change, will be Adam Hauser on Flying Cow Chips. Field of 5 do the scratch. Horse number 2, SV Soxy's Girl, Royal and Barbara Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa, Del High and Elkader, Iowa. The owners, Royal Rowland Trains and Drives. 3 outings, 1 win, and 1 third. Picked up that win at Watchier. Horse number 3, Flying Cow Chips, owned by Brandon Jensen, Odison, Iowa. Trained by Brandon Jensen, driven by Adam Hauser. 8 outings, 1 win, 3 seconds, and 2 thirds. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 4, Secretive Kate, owned by John Sainer, Batavia, Iowa. Jason Telfer, Selma, Iowa. John Sainer trains, Jason Telfer drives. 8 outings with 4 wins, 2 seconds, and 1 third. Last race to watch here was 2nd. Horse number 5, Beer Shot, owned by Rick and C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Trained by Rick Huffman, driven by Chad Swenson. 8 outings with 1 second and 2 thirds. Last race to watch here was 4th. And horse number 6, Intrepid Swan Going Spy, owned by and trained by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Amos Hines doing the driving. 13 outings with 1 third. Last race to watch here was 6th. That is your field of 6. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. The girls kicking it off first, going for $6,875. And we do want to thank Fred Wagner kicking it off here this afternoon. Fred Wagner, Wellman, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of race number 1. And looking for a field of 5. Starting gate making its way to the backside as we get set to get going with our 11 races here this afternoon. We're going to be looking for the 2 through the 6. The 1 is Scratch Transportation. Also driver change on the 3, Flying Cow Chips, Adam Hauser getting the call to drive the number 3 horse. Also, a reminder that orange card need to be turned in before the gate closes on the first race. And also those nice white tickets, you can turn those in throughout our 10 races here this afternoon. Also, hopefully got a red raffle ticket as you made your way in. An opportunity to try to buy or win. You didn't have to buy nothing. Win the prize pack from Iowa Harness Horsemen's Association. Had a couple winners yesterday. We'll do it probably after the 11th. You have to be present to win. After the 5th and the 11th is what we'll do. Dana Meyer got a prize pack put together down there. Field 5, post parade coming. Yeah, taking a look, like we said, we had about 1.5 inches of rain last night. Some places are getting over 2 inches of rain. Some places getting 6 inches of rain. And a change in the weather pattern. If you want to be a meteorologist, you can always be right. 81 degrees with a breeze out of the south-southwest at 16, gusting to 32. Horse number 2, SV Soxy's Girl with Royal Roll It. Horse number 3, going to be Flying Cow Chips with Adam Hauser. Horse number 4, Secretive Kate with Jason Telper. Horse number 5, Big Shot, Chad Swinson. And the 6, Intrepid by Amos Hines. And that is your field 5. Do the scratch, so we'll score. That will be a 4 on the gate with 1 trailer. So that 6 horse able to score out of the back at any position. 2 horse will slide over, come out of the 1 hole. And a very comfortable 81 degrees at race time for race 1. Getting set to get going. Starter position over at the quarter pole. And your 3-year-old, the sophomore trotting fillies to kick it off. That gate is rolling. SV Soxy's Girl, Flying Cow Chips, Secretive Kate, Beer Shot, all off the gate. Out of the back tier. Intrepid Swan. These are 3-year-olds. Yes, 3-year-olds on the gate. Four on the gate, 1 trailer. 1/8 of a mile from the start. As around the far turn, work past the draw gate. Picking up speed. Oh, looking good. And here we go up and trotting. 3-year-old trotting fillies. It's Flying Cow Chips, Secretive Kate to the outside, down to the inside. Racing third is SV Soxy's Girl off stride. It's Secretive Kate. It's Flying Cow Chips out on top, showing the way. Racing second is SV Soxy's Girl. Down the backside, it's Flying Cow Chips. SV Soxy's Girl races second. In third, Beer Shot. 4, Secretive Kate. And 5th, Intrepid Swan. As they go to the quarter pole, it's Flying Cow Chips. 30 and 3, 5th, 33. Quick opening, first tempo. Flying Cow Chips out on the front. Racing second is SV Soxy's Girl. Off stride is Beer Shot. Also, now trying to clear to the outside is Secretive Kate for third. Out on top, it's Flying Cow Chips. SV Soxy's Girl races second. In third, Secretive Kate. As they come to the half. .102 3/5. 102 3. Out on top, showing the way. It is Flying Cow Chips. SV Soxy's Girl races second. Racing third is Secretive Kate. In that fourth position, Beer Shot in fifth, and Intrepid Swan Golden Spy. Go to the 3 hole. 133 and 3/5. 133 and 3. Out on top, it is Flying Cow Chips. Racing second, SV Soxy's Girl as around the board turn. Down the stretch, SV Soxy's Girl trying to close. Flying Cow Chips down to the inside. As they come to the wire, is gonna be a battle. Flying Cow Chips, SV Soxy's Girl. 204 and 3/5. Secretive Kate in third. Fourth, we'll go to Beer Shot. And fifth, Intrepid Swan Golden Spy. We will photo it out between the 2 and the 3. SV Soxy's Girl and Flying Cow Chips. In the winner's circle, Flying Cow Chips. Flying Cow Chips, owned by Brandon Jensen, Odyssey, Iowa, trained by Brandon Jensen, driven by Adam Hauser. That'll make 9 starts, 2 wins, 3 seconds, and 2/3 for Flying Cow Chips. New lifetime mark 204 and 3/5 for Flying Cow Chips. Lucas Hall, sired filly, out of a credit winner mare, Flying Cow Chips. Second win of 2022 and 4th lifetime. And race number 1, for official results, horse number 1, Cobra, was scratched. Horse number 2, SV Soxy's Girl, was second. Horse number 3, Flying Cow Chips. Flying Cow Chips was your winner. Horse number 4, Secretive Kate, was third, will be placed 4th due to interference. And the number 5, Beer Shot, was 4th, will be placed 3rd. And that was interference between the 2. And the 6, Intrepid Swan Golden Spy, was 5th. Top down, scratch 2, 1, 3, P4, 4, P3, 5 on the bottom. Quarter at 30 and 3, a half and 102 and 3, 3/4 and 133 and 3, the mile 204 and 3 fast for Flying Cow Chips. New lifetime art. And up next, going to be race number 2. Going to be your 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Filly Division. Will be a field of 6 due to the scratch. Number 6 horse, Windy Island, is a judge's scratch. Horse number 1, Spunky Town, owned by Mark Minton, Perry, Iowa, Joseph Kilberg, Preston, Iowa, Kevin Kilberg, Columbus Junction. Trained and driven by Mark Minton. 8 outings with 1 win, 2 seconds, 1/3. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 2, Thinking of a Card, owned by Mike Conti, Yorktown, Iowa, Joseph Rico Jr., Westbury, New York. Trained by Mike Conti, driven by Royal Roland. 7 outings with 2 wins and 2/3. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 3, Force in Between You, leased to Lorenzo Gooch, Missouri City, Texas. Trained by Lorenzo Gooch, driven by Chad Swenson. 13 outings, 1 win, 1 second and 3/3. Last race to watch here was 2nd. Horse number 4, Maybe Sneaky, owned by Bernard Nanke, Waterloo, Iowa, Scott Smith. Trains, Adam Hauser drives. 5 outings with 2 wins and 1/3. Last race to watch here picked up a win. Horse number 5, Keeping My Distance, owned by Stephanie, Justin, and James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains, James Gould drives. 8 outings with 1 second and 1/3. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 6, Windy Island, is a judge's scratch. Horse number 7, Yvette Yankee, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa, Corey Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains, Corey Larson drives. 6 outings with 1 win, 1 second and 1/3. Last race to watch here was 6th. That is your field of 6. Do the scratch. We'll score 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Filly Division. And we do want to thank Chad LaRue, Tumble, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of race number 2. Thank you, Chad. Horseman, parade your horses for the second. Parade your horses for the second. Field of 6. And who would have thought an inch and a half of rain and you got to add water to the racing surface. So track crew out there working on the racing surface. Try to dampen the dust. Well, we still got people in that pick 10 after the first. Larry in. What? Already? That's 2 weeks in a row. And post break for race 2. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. Horse number 1, Spunky Town with Mark Minton. Horse number 2, Thinking of a Card with Royal Roll It. Horse number 3, Forcing Between You with Chad Swenson. Horse number 4, Maybe Sneaky with Adam Hauser. Horse number 5, Keeping My Distance with James Gould. And the 7, Yvette Yankee with Corey Larson. There's your field of 6, 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. Starter set up over at the quarter pole. It's called for a field of 6, 5 on the gate. 7 horse can score anywhere on that back tier. All right. Nice, steady pace, making their way to the backside. Spunky Town, Thinking of a Card, Forcing Between You, Maybe Sneaky, and Keeping My Distance all off the gate. Yvette Yankee in that back tier. Get us rolling. One-eighth of a mile, work past the 8th pole, make their way around the upper turn. A field of 6. 3-year-old pacing fillies, picking up speed. And here we go, off stride is Yvette Yankee, getting out on top. It is the 2-horse Thinking of a Card. Thinking of a Card out on top, showing the way, racing second. It is Spunky Town. Now dropping into that 3 position is Forcing Between You. The gray horse now moves up to take over 4th. That's Keeping My Distance. Racing 4th and 5th, Maybe Sneaky, and 6th, Yvette Yankee. Down the backside as they head to the quarter pole. Thinking of a Card with Royal rolling out on the front end. Taking it to the quarter it is. 29, quick opening first quarter, 29 seconds. Out on top, showing the way. It is Thinking of a Card. Spunky Town races second, and third is Yo Forcing Between You. Keeping my distance, Races fourth, maybe sneaky in fifth. You bet Yankee. I've all nose to tail. 6 lengths cover the field. As they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile, it is Thinking of a Card. Thinking of a Card out on top as they come to the half. 102 and 2 bis, 102 and 2. Out on top, it is Thinking of a Card. Maybe sneaking out to the outside up the battle for second. Also going to follow is You Bet Yankee. Off a 2 down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. Maybe sneaky up the battle. You Thinking of a Card. Spunky Town locked to the inside. You Bet Yankee races fourth. In fifth. Forcing between you and sixth. Keeping my distance at the 3/4 pole. Out on top, it's Thinking of a Card. 133 and 3/5, 136 and 3. Out on top, showing the way, it's Maybe Sneaky. Oh, Thinking of a Card, getting a little to the inside. And it's Maybe Sneaky. Spunky Town trying to get there. It is Maybe Sneaky. Adam Hauser, 2 in a row. Spunky Town, second. 2:02 and 1/5 for the mile. Quarter in 29. The half in 1:02 and 2. 3/4 in 1:36 and 3. The mile 2:02 and 1/5 for Maybe Sneaky. $133 and 3. Yeah, there's correction on that. 133 and 3/5 to the 3/4 pole. Quarter in 29. The half in 1:02 and 2. 3/4 133 and 3. The mile 2:02 and 1/5 for Maybe Sneaky. Owned by Bernard Nanke, Waterloo, Iowa. Scott Smith trains. Adam Hauser driving. That'll be a driving double for Adam Hauser. 6 starts, 3 wins, 1 third for Maybe Sneaky. The Sneaky Bee Skip Along filly out of a gear to gear mare. Breeder Bernard Nanke. And our winner from Rutland, is it Darren Hendricks? Darren, you are a winner. You knew it was going to be Maybe Sneaky. Pick 10, Derailer. All done on the pick 10. No 1,500 today. Fish results for the second. Horse number 1, Spunky Town, was second. Horse number 2, Thinking of a Card, was fourth. Horse number 3, Force in Between You, was third. Horse number 4, Maybe Sneaky, your winner. Horse number 5, Keeping My Distance, was fifth. Horse number 6, Windy Island, was scratched. And number 7, You Bet Yankee, was sixth. Top down, 2, 4, 3, 1, 5, scratch, 6 on the bottom. Quarter in 29, a half in 1:02 and 2, 3/4 in 1:33 and 3, the mile 2:02 and 1/5 for Maybe Sneaky. And up next going to be race number 3, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, Colton Gilding Division. Number 6, Fuzzy Duck Going Spy, will be Jason Ludwig. Jason Ludwig will drive the 6. Horse number 1, Prince of the Field, owned by Carol Paris, Bloomfield, Iowa. Tyson Paris, Tumble, Iowa. Norman Nestle, Stevensville, Montana. Trained by Adam Hauser, driven by Chad Swinson. 13 outings with 3 wins, 3 seconds, and 1/3. Last race to watch here was 2nd. Horse number 2, Spectre Springer, owned by Fred Wagner, Wellman, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 11 outings, 5 wins, 2 seconds. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 3, Fox River Luke, leased to Amos Hines, Frierson, Louisiana. Trained by Amos Hines, driven by Royal Roland. Has been out 11 times with 5 wins and 3 seconds. And big news, on August the 25th at Running Aces in the non-winners of 1, picked up the win, 158 and 1/5 for Fox River Luke. Horse number 4, No Mo Fashion, owned by Set the Pace Racing, LLC, Chicago City, Minnesota. Joel McDaniel, Humboldt, Iowa. Joel McDaniel trains, Mark Minton drives. 9 outings with 3 wins, 4 seconds, 1/3. Last race to watch here, picked up a win, has won its last 2 starts. Horse number 5, Henry the Traveler, owned, trained, and driven by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. 9 outings with 2 seconds. Last race to watch here was 5th. And horse number 6, Fuzzy Duck Going Spy, owned by Paul Samuel Hostetler, Cologne, Iowa. Lee Heron trains, Jason Ludwig drives. Been out 8 times, 1 win, 2 seconds. Last race to watch here was 6th. That is your field of 6. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, Colt and Gilding Division. Also, a reminder, some future harness dates. Next weekend, we'll be heading down to the Labor Day extravaganza down at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. Always the tradition at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds in Watchier, Iowa, 12:30 post time. Also, September 10th and 11th at the Watchier, Keokuk County Fairgrounds in Watchier, 12:30 post time. Back up here on September 17th and 18th, 12:30 post time. Also on Sunday, September 25th, the Iowa Sire Stakes, and back October 1st and 2nd for the Humboldt Iowa Finals weekend here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. That will be the Iowa Finals to wrap up the 2022 season, October 1st and 2nd. And we do want to thank Dudley Keith Carey, 101 years young, on the bugle for the call of the 3rd. Thank you, Dad. Excellent job, Dudley. Horseman, parade your horses for the 3rd. Parade your horses for the 3rd. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, Colt and Gilding Division. 1st division of 3-year-old trotting colts and Gildings. Prince of the Field, Spectre Springer, Fox River Luke, No Mo Fashion, Henry the Traveler, Fuzzy Duck Going Spy. Yeah, post break for race number 3. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Colton Gilding Division makes its way down on post break. Horse number 1, Prince of the Field with Chad Swinson. Horse number 2, Spectre Springer with Adam Hauser. Horse number 3, Fox River Luke with Royal Roland. Horse number 4, No Mo Fashion with Mark Mitton. Horse number 5, Henry the Traveler with Jim Reese. And horse number 6, Fuzzy Duck Going Spy with Jason Ludwig. Field of 6, 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. That starter, Mike McDonald, picking up a field of 6. We'll score 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. Prince of the Field, Spectre Springer, Fox River Luke, No Mo Fashion, and Henry the Traveler all off the gate. Fuzzy Duck Going Spy out of that back tier. Picking up speed, 1/8 of a mile from the start. All looking good. Work past the draw gate. Picking up speed. And here we go, off and trotting. It's No Mo Fashion getting out on top. Prince of the Field races second. In third is Fox River Luke. 4, Spectre Springer racing 5th, Henry the Traveler. Out on top, it's No Mo Fashion. No Mo Fashion, your race leader. Racing second, Prince of the Field. In third, Fox River Luke. Racing fourth is Spectre Springer. Down the backside as they head to the quarter pole. Out on top, showing the way. It's No Mo Fashion. No Mo Fashion with Mark Minton in command. Racing second, Prince of the Field. Fox River Luke races third. At the quarter, 30 and 4/5, 30 and 4. Out on top, showing the way. It's No Mo Fashion. No Mo Fashion looking for 3 in a row. Prince of the Field races second. Fox River Luke races third. As they round the far turn, out on top, it's No Mo Fashion. Now Fox River Luke tips out up the battle for second. As they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile, it's No Mo Fashion out on the front end. Now Fox River Luke. Fox River Luke up the battle. No Mo Fashion, still your race leader. 102 and 3/5 at the half, 102 and 3. Out on top, it's No Mo Fashion. Races second, Fox River Luke. Prince of the Field races third. Spectre Springer races fourth. Henry the Traveler races fifth. As they go to the 3/4 pole, out on top, it's Fox River Luke. No Mo Fashion battles back to the inside. Getting the long trip, still parked to the outside. Is Fox River Luke trying to clear. Out on top, showing the way. Fox River Luke off stride. Out on top, it is No Mo Fashion. Prince of the Field trying to close to the far outside. As they come to the wire, it's Prince of the Field. And now taking the top, it's Prince of the Field. No Mo Fashion. Prince of the Field. Chad Swinson getting the win. Second, we'll go to No Mo Fashion. Third, Fox River Luke. And fourth, we'll go to Spectre Springer. Three quarters will be 133 and 2/5, 133 and 2. 2:03 flat, 2:03 for the mile for Prince of the Field. So quarter and 30 and 4, the half and 102 and 3, three quarters and 133 and 2, 2:03 for Prince of the Field. Oh, good to see my cousin Rodney, Rod Paris, making it out. Maybe you're the lucky charm today. Oh, Chad Swenson with the hot hands was second, yes, last week, getting to the winner's circle here today. And picking up the win, Prince of the Field, owned by Carol Paris, Bloomfield, Iowa, Tyson Paris, Tumble, Iowa, Norman Nestle, Stevensville, Montana. Trained by Adam Hauser, driven by Chad Swenson. Picking up the drive and win, 14 starts, 4 wins, 3 seconds and 1/3, 2:03 for Prince of the Field. He is a Broadway out of a Conway Hall mare, breeder Norman Nestle. Official results for the third. Horse number 1, Prince of the Field, was your winner. Horse number 2, Spectre Springer, was 4th. Horse number 3, Fox River Luke, was 3rd. Horse number 4, No Mo Fashion, was 2nd. Horse number 5, Henry the Traveler, was 5th. And horse number 6, Fuzzy Duck Going Spy, was 6th. Top down, 1, 4, 3, 2, 5, 6 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 4, the half and 102 and 3. Three quarters and 133 and 2. 2:03 flat for Prince of the Field. Up next, going to be race number 4. We do have 2 driver changes in the 4th race. Number 1, Knox the Fox, will be James Gould. And number 3, Night King, will be Jason Ludwig. Horse number 1, Knox the Fox, owned by Jesse J. DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains, James Gould drives. That'll make 8 outings with 1 second, 1 third. Last race to watch here was 2nd. Horse number 2, Garzilla, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Chad Swinson drives. 10 outings with 2 wins, 2 seconds, 1 third. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 3, Night King, owned by Set the Pace Racing, LLC, Chicago City, Minnesota. Michael H. Wolf, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Nick Rowland trains, Jason Ludwig drives. 19 outings with 1 second and 2 thirds. Last race to watch here was 6th. Horse number 4, Hangman McGee, owned by Terry T. Latin, Marshall, Texas. Amos Hines trains, Royal Roland drives. 10 outings with 5 wins, 2 seconds and 2 thirds. Last race to watch here was 5th. Horse number 5, Shotgun in the Hot Sun, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Corey Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 6 outings with 1 second, 2 thirds. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 6, Handsome Harvey, owned by Timothy P. Lems, Canton, South Dakota. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 3 outings with 2 seconds. Last race to watch here was 2nd. And horse number 7, C.R. Dudley, owned by Keith Carey, Columbus Junction. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Will Rowland. 8 outings with 2 wins and 3 thirds. Last race to watch here picked up a win, 203 and 1/5. That is your field 7, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colt and Gelding division. Full field, field of 7. And we want to thank Rod Paris on the bugle for the call of race 4. Thank you, Rodney. Horseman, parade your horses for the 4th. Parade your horses for the 4th. Race 4 on our 11 race card. And a reminder, support the veterans down at the VFW. Money goes to a good cause. We want to thank them for their services throughout the season. You get your popcorn, candy, just like you're going to the movies. Ice cold Pepsi Cola, also shaved ice, snow cones, if that's what you want to call it, and much more. See the veterans of Foreign War out of Dakota City. Help them. Field of 7. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colton Gelding division. And starter making the way to the backside as we get set to go with race number 4 on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. A lot of places needing the moisture. Mother Nature gave it to us last night. Over 1.5 inches here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. But we do want to give a shout out. Joel McDonnell, Larry Jensen. They put new product on the racing surface. And as you see, times yesterday very good, even better today. And shout out to the track crew. Horse number 1, Knox the Fox with James Gould. Horse number 2, Garzilla with Chad Swinson. Horse number 3, Night King with Jason Lee. Horse number 4, Hangman McGee with Will Rowland. Horse number 5, Shotgun in the Hot Sun with Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 6, Handsome Harvey with Adam Hauser. And the 7, C.R. Dudley with Will Rowland. Your field of 7. Head starter Mike McDaniel picking up a field of 7. Full field. 5 on the gate, 2 trailers. Work past the 8th pole, 1/8 of a mile from the start. Work past the draw gate. 3-year-old pacing, Colts and Gildings picking up speed. And here we go up at Pisa. It's Hangman McGee, quick off the gate. Out on top showing the way, it's Hangman McGee, racing second. Here's a battle. Knocks the Fox, now up. Moving it is Shotgun in the Hot Sun. Shotgun in the Hot Sun, parked to the outside, looking for a Holt, not able to get there. Out on the front end, it's Hangman McGee. Knocks the Fox up in that second spot. Third, Shotgun in the Hot Sun, now going to drop in off stride. 27 and 2 fists, 27 and 2. Picking it up, putting it down. 3-year-old Pacers. Out on the front end, it's Hangman McGee. Racing second. It is Knocks the Fox. Out on the front end, Hangman McGee. Knocks the Fox. 2 horses starting to try to break away. Racing in that third position is Garzilla. In fourth, it is Night King. 57 and 2 fists, 57 and 2. And they bring it home. Out on top, Hangman McGee. Hangman McGee, your race leader, racing second. It's Knocks the Fox, racing third. You've got a pack of horses right there. Now, I'm going to go 3 over. C.R. Dudley up to take over third. Handsome Harvey on the move now up to take over third. C.R. Dudley fourth. Hangman McGee, your race leader. $127 and 4 fists, 127 and 4. Out on top, showing the way. It is Hangman McGee. Racing second is Handsome Harvey. Knocks the Fox. You've got a battle for second. It's all Hangman McGee. On the stopwatch, out on the front, it's Hangman McGee. Second, Handsome Harvey. Third, Knocks the Fox. Fourth, we'll go to Night King. Fifth, C.R. Dudley. Sixth, Garzilla. And seventh, Shotgun in the Hot Sun. 159 and 2 fists. 159 and 2 for Hangman McGee. That'll be a new lifetime mark. 159 and 2 fists for Hangman McGee. And making the way, the winner's circle will be the number 4, Hangman McGee, owned by Terry T. Latin, Marshall, Texas, trained by Amos Hines, driven by Royal Roland. That'll make 11 starts, 6 wins, 2 seconds, and 2/3. New lifetime mark 159-2 for the Matty McGee colt. That'll be Life Work Mare. And our winner, Miss Dinah Gooch. Dinah, you knew it was going to be Hangman McGee. And we do have a judge's inquiry. We are waiting on the official results. So, judge's inquiry. And we'll take a look at race 5 while we're waiting on the results of the 4th. Horse number 1, Itsy Bitsy Icy, as a judge's scratch. So we'll look at the number 2, Merle, owned by Fred Wagner, Wellman, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 13 outings with four wins, 3 seconds. Last race at Watch Year was 5th. Horse number 3, Faithful Philly, owned by Rick and C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Swinson drives. 7 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 3/3. Last race to watch here was 2nd. Horse number 4, DP Cantab's Girl, owned by Thomas and Kathy Shipley, Cahokia, Missouri. Tom Shipley trains. Royal Roland drives. 8 outings with 5 wins, 2 seconds. Picked up a win on Watch Here. Horse number 5, Luna Loves So Good, owned by Kevin McGee, Clintonville, Wisconsin. Brandon Jensen, Mark Minton trains. Drives. Mark Minton driving. 9 outings with 2 seconds. Last race to watch here was 4th. And horse number 6, Whipping It Swan Going Spy, owned by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Kathy Raymond trains. Amos Hines drives. That'll make 8 outings with last racing at watch here was 5th. That is your field of 5 due to the scratch. All right, back to race number 4. Official results for the 4th. Horse number 1, Knox the Fox, was 3rd. Horse number 2, Garzilla, was 6th. Horse number 3, Night King, was 4th. Horse number 4, Hangman McGee, your winner. Horse number 5, Shotgun in the Hot Sun, was 7th. Horse number 6, Handsome Harvey, was 2nd. And horse number 7, CR Deadly, was 5th. Top down, 3, 6, 4, 1, 7, 2, 5 on the bottom. Quarter and 27-2, half 57-2, 3/4 127-4. The mile 159-2 best, new lifetime mark for Hangman McGee. And I want to thank Curly John Helvick on the bugle call for race 5. Thank you, Curly. Looking for the number 2 horse, do the 1 being scratched. Number 2, Merle with Adam Hauser. Horse number 3, Faithful Philly with Chad Swinson. Horse number 4, DP Cantab's Girl with Royal Roland. Horse number 5, Luna Loves So Good with Mark Minton. And horse number 6, Hoping It Swan Going Spy with Amos Hines. That's your field of 5. Do the scratch. Number 1 is scratch. We'll score 4 on the gate with 1 trailer. That starter, Mike McDonald, is called for a field of 5. 3-year-old trotting fillies. 3-year-old trotting fillies, 2nd division. Merle, Faithful Billy, DP Cantab's Girl, and Luna Loves So Good all off the gate. Out of the back tier will be Hoping It Swan Going Spy. At 1/8 of a mile as they round the far turn, work past the dry gate. Field of 5. 4 on the gate, 1 trailer. Picking up speed. Sophomore, Trot and fillies. And here we go, up and trotting. Off stride is hoofing it, swung going spy. Getting out on top, it's Merle. Merle, a race leader out on top, racing second is Faithful Filly. Faithful Filly off stride. Up, DP Cantab's Girl now up to battle for that top. As they race off a 2 down the backside, it's Merle. DP Cantab's Girl racing second. Luna Love So Good races third. In 4th, Faithful Filly in 5th. Intrepid Swan going spy as they go to the quarter pole. It's Merle. 31 and 1/5, 31 and 1. Out on top showing the way. It is Merle. Racing second is DP Cantab's Girl. In 3rd is Luna Love So Good. Racing 4th, Faithful Filly. Now Faithful Filly off stride once again. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile, it's Merle on the front end. Merle, your race leader. Off stride, DP Cantab's Girl. DP Cantab's Girl off stride. Luna Love So Good up into second. At the half. 102 and 3, fifth, 102 and 3. It's Merle. Merle out on top. Luna Love So Good races second. In 3rd, it is Faithful Filly taking over 3rd. DP Cantab's Girl now a Faithful Filly off stride once again. Down the backside, it is Merle. Luna Love So Good races second as they head to the 3/4 pole. Out on top, it's Merle. Luna Love So Good races second. 132 and 1/5, 132 and 1. Out on top showing the way, it is Merle. Luna Love So Good now up into second, now off stride. Luna Love So Good off stride. It's Merle out on the point. Luna Love So Good back on the trot in second. 3rd, DP Cantab's Girl, but it's all Merle today with Adam Hauser driving triple. Second, Luna Love So Good. 2:04 for the mile. 3rd, we'll go to DP Cantab's Girl. 4th, Faithful Filly. And 5th, Hoofing It Swan Going Spy. So quarter in 31 and 1. The half in 102 and 3. 3/4 in 132 and 1. 2:04 for Merle. It'll be a new lifetime mark for Merle, 2:04. And Merle, owned by the one and only Fred Wagner, Wellman, Iowa. Trained and driven by Adam Hauser. Driving triple for Adam Hauser today. Wayne Morrison, you are a winner, Wayne. Wayne Morrison, you hear me? You're a winner. Red tickets, get your red tickets out. If you have the winning ticket, go see Dana Meyer. Last 3, 609, 609. 609, red ticket, 609. And making the way to the winner's circle, Merle. She is a 3-year-old filly out of Major Athens, out of a Donna Rail mare breeder, Ura Gingrich, Ohio. Merle, owned by Fred Wagner, trained and driven by Adam Hauser, driving triple for Adam. Once again, red tickets. Check your red tickets. 609. 609. Do we have a taker? Check your red tickets. Last 3. 609. If not, we'll draw again. Rod, probably going to have to draw again. They're not claiming it. Just give me the last 3 digits. 601. 601. Daryl, you win again? 601. Better go buy a lottery ticket. Lisa, are we official on that last race? Scratch 1, 4, 3, 2, 5. Okay, official results for the 5th. Horse number 1, Itsy Bitsy Icy, was scratched. Horse number 2, Merle, your winner. Horse number 3, Faithful Philly, was 4th. Horse number 4, DP Cantaz Girl, was 3rd. Horse number 5, Luna Loves So Good, 2nd. And horse number 6, Hovenet Swan Going Spy, was 5th. Official results, top down, scratch, 1, 4, 3, 2, 5 on the bottom. Quarter at 31 and 1, the half and 102 and 3, 3/4 and 132 and 1. The mile 204 for Merle. New lifetime mark. That'll make 14 starts, 5 wins, 3 seconds for Merle. And up next is going to be race number 6, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Philly division. Field of 6, no changes. Horse number 1, Mandy's Pretty Girl, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa, Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Chad Swenson drives. 9 outings with 1 win, 3 seconds and 2/3. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 2, She's a Desire, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Wayne Moldhauer, Lake Mills, Wisconsin. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Will Rowland. 7 outings with 4 wins, 1 second. Last race to watch here was 2nd. Horse number 3, Little Shar, owned by Stephanie James, Justin Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains, James Gould drives. 8 outings with 2 wins, 5 seconds. Last race to watch here was 5th. Horse number 4, Huntress, owned by John W. Hendricks, Humboldt, Iowa. Joel McDaniel trains, Adam Hauser drives. 9 outings with 8 wins, 1 second. Last race to watch here picked up a win. Horse number 5, Watch Here, owned by Connie and Roger Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 7 outings with 4/3. Last race to watch here was 3rd. And horse number 6, Transmini, owned by Evelyn Lyles, Batavia, Iowa. Gary Lyles trains and drives. 9 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, 1/3. Won its last 2 starts. That is your field 6, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, filly division. And we do want to thank Beretta Whittington on the bugle for the call of race 6. Thank you, Beretta. And we'll roll it number 2 horse. She's a Desire headed back. Got an overcheck issue on the number 2. Equipment adjustment on the number 2. Well, Fred Wagner making it into the winner's circle. Look like he's shaking hands, kissing babies. Going to be running for mayor here before too long. The mayor of Wellman. Race number 6 on our 11 race card here this afternoon. And a reminder, stop on down, pick up some good popcorn, candy bars, ice cold Pepsi Cola products, hamburgers, brats, and hot dogs from the Veterans of Foreign War concession area right here. You still got a little time. Also a molded cup if you're looking for a little ice cream. And we do want to thank Mark Holton getting here to be our timer. Do want to thank Rod Holton for coming out, saving the day. Thank you, Rod. Post parade for race 6. Horse number 1, Mandy's Pretty Girl with Chad Swenson. Horse number 2, She's a Desire with Will Rowland. Horse number 3, Little Shar with James Gould. Horse number 4, Huntress with Adam Hauser. Horse number 5, Watch Here with Dwayne Rowland. And the 6, Transmini with Gary Lyles. Field of 6, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly division. Up 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. Transmini out of the back tier. Work past the 8th pole. As they round the far turn. Work past the draw gate. We're race 6. 3-year-old Payson fillies picking up speed. And here we go up, and Payson getting out on top is the 3 Little Char. Little Char out on the point. Racing second. Off stride is She's a Desire. Out on top, Little Char. Transmitting now up to race for that second spot. Off a 2 down the backside, but Transmitting now wanting the top. Down the backside as they go to the quarter pole, it's Transmitting. Little Char races second. In third, She's a Desire. 32 seconds, 32. And out on the front end, showing the way, it's Transmini. Racing second is Little Char. In third, She's a Desire. Racing in that 4th position. As they make their way down, it's Watch Here. Now a little moving and shaking. Up to battle. On the move to the outside. As they come to the half. 105 to the half. 33 seconds split out on the front. It's Transmini racing second. It's Little Char in third. Racing in that third spot is Watch Here. In fourth now, Huntress on the move to the outside, going 3 over. As they go to the 3/4 pole on the move, it is Huntress. Huntress now taking the top at the 3/4 pole. 135 out on top. It's Huntress on the front end, racing second. Is a battle. Watch Here, Transmini. Little Char now going to go 3 over. She's a Desire. And it's out on the point. Showing the way. It is Huntress. Grand Slam. 4 wins today for Adam Hauser. Off stride is Mandy's Pretty Girl. And making the way to the winner's circle will be the number 4, Huntress, owned by John W. Hendricks, Humboldt, Iowa. Joel McDaniel trains, Adam Hauser drives. That'll make 4 driving wins for Adam Hauser on our 6 races so far. Now take a look at race 7. We're waiting on the official results and times on race 6. And we'll get back to you here in just a second. Field of 5, 2 driver changes. Number 4, Kerry Sturts will drive Patch and Swan. Number 5, Blazing Lifter will be Brad Erickson. Horse number 1, Wilson Hall, owned by Carol Paris, Bloomfield, Iowa. Tyson Paris, Tumwa, Iowa. Norman Nestle, Stevensville, Montana. Trained and driven by Adam Hauser. 11 outings with 1 win, 2 seconds, and 5 thirds. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 2, Battle King, owned, trained, and driven by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. 8 outings with 2 wins, 3 seconds, and 3 thirds. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 3, CR Sox, owned by Rick and C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Keith M. Wilson, Marengo. Rick Huffman trains, Chad Swenson drives. 8 outings, 1 win, 4 seconds, and 1 third. Last race to watch here was 2nd. Horse number 4, Patch and Swan Going Spy, owned, trained by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Kerry Sturts drives. 14 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, 4 thirds. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 5, Blazing Lifter, leased to Amos Hines, Frierson, Louisiana. Amos Hines trains, and Brett Erickson drives. 9 outings with 1 win and 2 thirds. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Trot, Colt and Gelding Division, the 2nd division. All right, official results for the 6th. Horse number 1, Bandy's Pretty Girl, was 6th. Horse number 2, She's a Desire, was 5th. Horse number 3, Little Shar, was 2nd. Horse number 4, Huntress, your winner. Horse number 5, Watch Here, was 4th. And horse number 6, Transmini, was 3rd. Top down, 6, 5, 2, 1, 4, 3 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 3. The half in 104. 3/4 in 134. The mile 202 for Huntress. Huntress, owned by John W. Hendricks, Humboldt, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains, Adam Hauser drives. He's the Huntsville filly out of Art Major Mare. Breeder Doug Ackerman, Stables Incorporated, North Carolina. And post parade for race number 7. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. Field of 5. 3-year-old Trotting Colts and Geldings. Horse number 1, Wilson Hall with Adam Hauser. Horse number 2, Battle King with Gary Lyles. Horse number 3, CR Sox with Chad Swenson. Horse number 4, Patch and Swan Going Spy with Kerry Sturts. And the 5, Blazing Lifter with Brett Erickson. That is your field 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Trot. Colt and Gelding Division. That starter, Mike McDonald, picking up a field of 5, 3-year-old Trot and Colts and Geldings. Gators roll it. All 5 off the gate. Wilson Hall, Battle King, CR Sox, Patches Swan Going Spy, and Blazing Lifter. At 1/8 of a mile from the start, as they round the far turn, make their way down the front stretch for the start of race number 7. Picking up speed, 3-year-old Trot and Colts and Geldings. And here we go off and Trotty. It's CR Sox and Blazing Battle King. Battle King down to the inside. It's CR Sox to the outside. Wilson Hall races third. Fourth is Blazing Lifter. It's a battle for the top. Still parked to the outside is CR Sox. CR Sox working on trying to clear. Off at 2. CR Sox out on top. Racing second is Battle King. In third, Wilson Hall. Fourth, Blazing Lifter. And racing in that 5th position is Patches Swan Going Spy. At the quarter, 30 and 3/5, 30 and 3. Out on top, showing the way, it's CR Sox. CR Sox, your race leader with Chad Swinson. Racing second, Battle King. In third, Wilson Hall. Racing fourth, Blazing Lifter. As they round the far turn, make their way down to plate the first half of the mile, it is CR Sox. The Muscle Mass Colt out on top. CR Sox with Chad Swinson in command as they come to the half. It's CR Sox. Racing second is Battle King. Wilson Hall in third. 102 and 2/5, 102 and 2. Out on top, showing the way, it's CR Sox. Racing second, it is Battle King. Racing third, and off stride is Blazing Lifter. Down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole, out on top, showing the way, it is CR Sox. Battle King in second. Wilson Hall in third. As they go to the 3/4 pole, it is CR Sox. 133, 133. Out on top, showing the way, it is CR Sox. Battle for second, Wilson Hall and Battle King. As they round the far turn, it's CR Sox out on top. CR Sox off stride. As they turn for home, it's Wilson Hall and Battle King. As they come to the wire, Wilson Hall, Battle King, photo for the win. Look like Wilson Hall from where I'm standing, but they'll photo it out. Battle King and CR Sox. 205 and 1/5. 205 and 1 for the mile. Number 1 horse, Wilson Hall, for the win. Rod Paris must be the lucky charm today. You got to show up more often, Rodney. My cousin Rod. Making the way to the winner's circle, Wilson Hall, the Wilson, Wyoming, gelding out of a Tom Ridge mare. Adam Hauser's on fire today. That's 5 driving wins in 7 races. And it's going to be Barb Romalete. That's you. Arizona. Out there in the beautiful state of Arizona. All right, official results for the 7th. Here we go. Horse number 1, Wilson Hall, your winner. Horse number 2, Battle King, 2nd. Horse number 3, Sarah Sox, was 3rd, place 4th. Due to excessive braking, not losing ground. Horse number 4, Patch and Swan Going Spy, was 4th, will be placed 3rd. And horse number 5, Blazing Lifter, was 5th. Top down, 1, 2, 3, P4, 4, P3, 5 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 3, the half and 102 and 2, 3/4 and 133, the mile 205 and 1/5 for Wilson Hall. That will be a new lifetime mark for Wilson Hall, 205 and 1/5. Up next, going to be race number 8. Scratch number 4, Big Rusty at Judges Scratch, looking for a field of 6. Horse number 1, Point Me High, owned by Brian Amundsen, Kenya, Minnesota, Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin, Curtis Carey trains, Adam Hauser drives. 13 outings with 3 wins, 2 seconds and 2/3. Last race to watch here picked up a win, 204 and 1/5. Horse number 2, Multimillionaire, owned by Brady Joe Jensen, Washington, Pennsylvania. Brandon Jensen trains, Chad Swenson drives. 8 outings with 3 seconds, 3/3. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 3, Stone Cold Savage. Owned, trained, and driven by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Been out 10 times, 1 win, 2 seconds, and 3/3. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 4, Big Rusty, as a scratch. Horse number 5, Lucky to Be Sweet, owned by J.J. DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Benjamin DeLong, Beloit, Wisconsin. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Will Rowland. 8 outings, 1 win, 4 seconds, and 2/3. Last race to watch here was 2nd. Horse number 6, Detonator Dude. Leased to Heidi Sainer, Selma, Iowa. John Sainer trains, Jason Telfer drives. 8 outings with 3 seconds and 1/3. Last race to watch here was 4th. And horse number 7, He's Special, owned by Stephen A. Huffman Jr., Leinster, Minnesota, trained by Justin Gould, driven by Mark Minton. 10 outings, 3 wins, 4 seconds. Last race that watch here picked up a win and has won its last 2 starts. New lifetime mark, 159 and 1/5 for He's Special. That is your field of 6. Do the scratch. This will be a 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace gelding division. And we do want to thank Tricia Condon on the bugle for the call of the 8th. Right here in Humboldt, Iowa. Trish, thanks on the bugle. Horseman, parade your horses for race 8. Race 8 on our 11 race card. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace Colton Gelding division. We have got a field of 6. Do the scratch. So we will score 4 on the gate with 2 trailers. And a reminder, next weekend, the tradition down at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds, Watch Your Iowa. the Labor Day tradition down there, and they are going to have a Opera House fundraiser going on. The legendary Van Harden will give his speech, his wisdom, and his talk at the Opera House fundraiser, and the band Standing Hamptons will be performing, and that is money to raise for the Opera House in Wattier, Iowa. And if you haven't been inside that the Wattier Opera House, it is a beautiful opera house, and check it out. Probably one of the nicest throughout the Midwest, and even in the United States. It's definitely in Wattier, Iowa. And if you need any other information, see Roger or Judy. They're sitting at the end of the grandstand on the north end. They'll be more than happy to get you filled in. There's going to be a silent auction. There's going to be a live auction. All kinds of things going on. And always, if you listen to 1040 WHO, Van and Bonnie, Van always had a good story to tell for many years. All right, post parade for the 8th makes its way down in front of the grandstand. Horse number 1, Point Me High with Adam Hauser. Horse number 2, Multimillionaire with Chad Swinson. Horse number 3, Stone Cold Savage with Gary Lyles. The 4 horse is Scratch. Number 5, Lucky to Be Sweet, Will Rowland. And horse number 6, Detonator Dude with Jason Telfer. And the 7, He's Special with Mark Metta. Field is 6, 3-year-old Pacing Colts and Gildings. At 10 minutes, concession stand going to be closing in 10 minutes. If you're getting hangry, stop on down, see the concession stand crew. You got 10 minutes, get whatever you need. 1/8 of a mile from the start for race 8. Around the far turn. Picking up speed. 4 on the gate, 2 trailers, 3-year-old Pacing Colts and Gildings. And here we go. Up and Pesa. It's Point Me High getting out on top, showing the way. Racing second is Multimillionaire. Racing in that 3rd position. It's 3 over. He's Special through the middle. Detonator Dude in 4th. 5th. Lucky to Be Sweet. Down the backside as they head to the quarter pole. It is He's Special on the move to the outside. Point Me High and He's Special. As they go to the quarter pole. Yeah, He's Special. 29 and 4/5, 29 and 4. Quick opening tempo for He's Special. Racing second is Point Me High. In 3rd, Multimillionaire. Racing 4th, it is Detonator Dude. As they round the far turn, make their way down and complete the first half of the mile. Out on the front end, it is He's Special. He's Special, bringing them to the half with Mark Metta. Second, Point Me High. 59 and 3/5, 59 and 3. Out on top, it is He's Special. Point Me High races second. In 3rd, Multimillionaire. Now from the back, it is Stone Cold Savage. Up to take over 5th. Now goes after 4th. He's special now, starting to turn it on. Point Me High races second. Multimillionaire in third. As I go to the three-quarter pole, He's special. 129 and 4/5, 129 and 4. Out on the front end, He's special. Point Me High races second. In third, Multimillionaire. As around the far turn, He's special out on top. He's special out on top. Point Me High. And you've got a battle. 3 over for second. It is He's special second. Multimillionaire third. We'll go to Stone Cold Savage. 158 and 4/5 for He's special. He's special drops another. Was 159 and 1. We'll better it today. 158 and 4 for He's special. He's special owned by Stephen A. Huffman Jr., Leinster, Minnesota, known as Tony Huffman. Trained by Justin Gould, driven by Mark Method. And we will photo out for fourth. And making the way to the winner's circle, He's special. Stephen Huffman Jr., Leinster, Minnesota. Tony Huffman, the owner. Justin Gould trains. Mark Minton drives. That'll make 11 starts, 4 wins, 4 seconds. He's watching. Out of the Western Hanover mare breeder, Stephen A. Huffman Jr., Minnesota. Official results for the 8th. Horse number 1, Point Me High, was 5th. Horse number 2, Multimillionaire, 2nd. Horse number 3, Stone Cold Savage, 3rd. Horse number 4, Big Rusty, was scratched. Horse number 5, Lucky to Be Sweet, was 6th. Horse number 6, Detonator Dude, 4th. And horse number 7, He's special, your winner. Top down, 5, 2, 3, scratch, 6, 4, 1 on the bottom. Quarter in, 29 and 4. The half and 59 and 3. 3/4, 129 and 4. The mile, 158 and 4/5. New lifetime mark for He's special. And our winner, Lisa, is it Kelly or Riley? Riley, Lisa Riley, Humboldt, you are a winner. Don't let them tell you anything else, Lisa. You are a winner. Up next, race number 9. Going to be your 3-year-old Iowa registered and older. Aged Iowa. Field of 4. No changes. Horse number 1, Ruby Rose. Owned by Frank Chitwood. Centerville, Missouri. Trained and driven by Frank Chitwood. Has been out 3 times. 2 wins, 1 second. Has won its last 2 starts. Horse number 2, Red and Hot All Over. Owned by Edmund Martin Crapp. Humboldt, Iowa. Trained by Boo Crapp. Driven by James Gould. 9 outings with 2 wins, 3 seconds, 3 thirds. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 3, Not a Camp, owned by Keith Carey, Columbus Junction, Curtis Carey trains, Will Rowland drives. 5 outings with 1 win, 2 seconds, and 2 thirds. Last race to watch here was 3rd. And horse number 4, It's Pacific Time, owned by John W. Hendricks, Humboldt, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains, Adam Hauser drives. 9 outings with 3 wins, 3 seconds, and 2 thirds. Last race to watch here was 2nd. That is your field of 4. Iowa registered 3 years of age and older for fillies and mares. $2,500 purse on the line. And we do want to welcome Brady Anderson to the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. New into the harness racing. Brady Anderson. Stand up, Brady. Brady right up there. Yep, he's waving. Says, not going to stand up, just going to wave. Brady Anderson. Horseman, parade your horses for the 9th race. Parade your horses for the 9th. Ruby Rose, red and hot all over Natacam, and it's Pacific time. So, anybody new into the harness racing family, we're glad to have anybody that has joined. We got some new owners this year. Even Britta Whittington. Britta, what are you doing down there bothering people? Oh, and she's still going strong with no nap. All right, post-parade, horse number 1, Ruby Rose with Frank Chitwood. Frank got the patch put in the back of his collars. Horse number 2, red and hot all over with James Gould. Horse number 3, Natacam with Will Rowland. And horse number 4, It's Pacific Time with Adam Hauser. Field of 4, Iowa registered, 3 years of age and older. And 1/8 of a mile from the start as they make their way down. This is your aged Iowa, 3 years of age and older. Mare division, picking up speed. And here we go off at Payside. Battle for the top. It's Natacam. Natacam getting out on top, showing the way, red and hot all over. In second, it's Pacific Time races. Third and fourth is Ruby Rose. Off at 2 down the backside for the first time. Out on top, showing the way, it's Natacam with Will Rowland in command. Natacam out on top, racing second, red and hot all over in third. It's Pacific Time at the quarter. 28 1/5, quick opening tempo, 28 1/5. It's Natacam out on top, racing second, red and hot all over in third. It's Pacific Time and Ruby Rose all right there. 5 lengths cover the field. As they round the par turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the run end. It is Natacam. Natacam, your race leader. Now, Ruby Rose makes the pull to the outside. Ruby Rose up to take over third, now second. At the half. 59 2 best, 59 2 out on top. It's Natacam. Red and hot all over, races second. Ruby Rose in third. It's Pacific Time races fourth. Off at 2 down the backside for the final time. As they head to the 3/4 pole, it is Natacam. Natacam out on top, racing second. It's red and hot all over, and now it's Pacific Time on the move. It's Pacific Time making a 3-horse race as they go to the 3/4 pole. 129 3/5, 129 3. It's Pacific Time taking the top, racing second. It's red and hot all over. Battle for third, Ruby Rose. As they round the par turn. As they turn for home, it's Pacific Time. Out on top, racing second. It's red and hot all over. It's Pacific Time. Adam Hauser, 6 today. Second, red and hot all over. Ruby Rose in third. Fourth, Natacam. 2 minutes, 1/5, 4. It's Pacific Time. It's really Central Time, but It's Pacific Time was the winner. Congratulations. And I'll tell you what, Adam Hauser, what a day. 9 races, 6 driving wins out of 9 so far. Quarter in 28 and 1. The half in 59 and 2. 3/4 in 129 and 3. The mile 2 minutes 1/5 for its Pacific time. Owned by John W. Hendricks, Humboldt, Iowa. Trained by Joe McDaniel. Driven by Adam Hauser. 2 minutes 1/5 for its Pacific time. Sired by It's That Time out of a Cam's Card Shark mare, John Hendricks, the breeder. Molly Pete, you're a winner, Molly. And making the way to the winner's circle, it's Pacific time. Well, I think Jocelyn must be a pretty good hand down there. She gets the winner's circle again. Way to go, Jocelyn. Whoa. 6. Congratulations, Big John. And Big John Hendricks, 2 wins today. Adam Hauser, 6 driving wins. A lot of drivers dream of days like this. 6 wins out of 9 races. At 9th race, horse number 1, Ruby Rose, was 3rd. Horse number 2, Red and Hot All Over, was 2nd. Horse number 3, Netacam, was 4th. And horse number 4, It's Pacific Time, your winner. Top down, 3, 2, 4, 1 on the bottom. 28 and 1 to the quarter. The half in 59 and 2. 3/4, 129 and 3. 2 minutes, 1/5 for It's Pacific Time. Up next, race 10, 3-year-olds and older on the pace, colt and gelding division. Horse number 1, Rock Me Socks Off. Wilda McDonald, Denison, Iowa owns. Lee Heron trains. Brett Erickson drives. 8 outings with 4 thirds. Last race that watched here was third. Horse number 2, It's a Mark's World, owned by Royal Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Carol Polkowski, Oskaloosa, Iowa. Trained by and driven by Royal Roland. 8 outings, 4 wins, 1 second. Last race was scheduled at Running Aces was scratch sick. Horse number 3, Waco Sassy Kid, owned by Lorenzo Gooch, Missouri City, Texas. Lorenzo Gooch trains. Chad Swinson drives. 10 outings, 3 wins, 2 seconds, 1 third. Last scheduled race at Running Aces was scratched lame. And horse number 4, JoJo Going Spy, owned by Booker T. White, Dayton, Texas. Amos Hines trains. Jason Ludwig drives. 11 outings with 2 wins, 1 second, 1 third. Last race to watch here was second. That is your field of 4. Aged Iowa, 3 years of age and older on the pace, colt and gelding division. And we do want to thank Molly Pete on the bugle for the call of the 10th. Thank you, Molly. She's been a winner today. Horseman, parade your horses for the 10th. Post-parade. Horse number 1, Rock Me Socks Off with the Green Lantern, Brett Erickson. Horse number 2, It's a Mark's World with Royal Roland. Horse number 3, Waco Sassy Kid with Chad Swinson. And horse number 4, JoJo Going Spy with Jason Ludwig. Field of 4, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, colt and gelding division. Reminder, stick around. If you got a red ticket, we'll draw right after the 11th for a prize pack. I do invite you down Saturday and Sunday, Labor Day weekend, for the tradition at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. Watch Your Iowa. We'll be down there for the next 2 weekends, back up here for 3 weekends, and Iowa finals going on right here at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds October 1st and 2nd. That'll be the consolations on Saturday, championship Sunday on October 2nd. And big money on the line, $20,000 going to go to the winners' final fields of 5, $9,000 in the consolation. And all earned based off of points throughout the season that they accumulate. We take the top 10. Top 5 go to the finals. The next 5, 6 through 10 go to the consolation. Once again, shout out to the Humboldt County EMS crew. Keep it parked right up there. A couple more races to get you out of here. Do thank you for your services. Aged Iowa. As they round the far turn. Off-stride, Waco Sassy Kid. And here we go, up and pace out. Getting out on top, It's a Mark's World. It's a Mark's World out on top. Racing second is Rock Me Socks Off. Racing third, JoJo Going Spy. In fourth, Waco Sassy Kid. Down off of 2, down the backside, out on top, It's a Mark's World. It's a Mark's World out on top. Rock Me Socks Off races second. In third, JoJo Going Spy. As they head to the quarter pole, It's a Mark's World. 29 1/5, 29 1. Out on top, showing the way. It's a Mark's World. Rock Me Socks Off right there in that 2 position. In third, JoJo Going Spy. And now on the pace is Waco Sassy Kid. As they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way. It's a Mark's World. Rock Me Socks Off right there in second. 59 and 4 fifths, 59 and 4. Out on top, it's a Mark's World. Rock Me Socks Off in second. Racing third, JoJo Going Spy, all 3 right there. 3.5 lengths cover your top 3. Waco Sassy Kid off stride once again. As they head to the 3/4 pole, it's a Mark's World. 130 and 4 bits, 130 and 4. It's a Mark's World, still out on the front end. Rock Me Socks Off and JoJo Going Spy. 3-horse race as they round the far turn. It's a Mark's World. JoJo Going Spy and Rock Me Socks Off battle for second, but it's a Mark's World with Royal Roland picking up the win. Second, Rock Me Socks Off. 2:01 and 1/5, 2:01 and 1 for the mile. JoJo Going Spy will be third, and Waco Sassy Kid working on trying to finish the mile. And working on finishing the mile will be the number 3, Waco Sassy Kid with Chad Swinson. And official results for the 10th. Horse number 1, Rock Me Socks Off, second. Horse number 2, It's a Mark's World, your winner. Horse number 3, Waco Sassy Kid was 4th, and JoJo Going Spy was 3rd. Top down, 2, 1, 4, 3 on the bottom. Quarter and 29 and 1, 59 and 4, 130 and 4, 2:01 and 1/5 for It's a Mark's World. It's a Mark's World, owned by Royal Roland. Grinnell, Iowa, Carol Polkowski, Oskaloosa, Iowa, trained and driven by Royal Roulette. And we got a happy anniversary going out to Bill and Tanya Ludwig, celebrating an anniversary. Happy anniversary. And she makes it to the winner's circle. Richard Benjamin from the big city of Gilmore City. Richard Benjamin, raise your hand, they'll get you your prize. Richard Benjamin. Yep, right down here. Richard Benjamin might already got his prize. Up next, going to be our 11th and final race of the afternoon. Going to be considered our B class, going for $2,000. Field of 7. And one driver change. Number 2, Joni Said So, James Gould. Horse number 1, Midnight Zen, owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains, Will Rowland drives. 9 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds, 3 thirds. Last race at Wancheer was second. Horse number 2, Joni Said So, owned by J.J. DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Kevin C. Kilberg, Columbus Junction. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by James Gould. 12 outings with 3 wins, 3 seconds, 3 thirds. Last race at Wancheer was third, is eligible for claim for $4,100. Horse number 3, Omado, owned by Wilda McDonald, Denison, Iowa, trained by Lee Heron, driven by Lee Patrick Heron, known as Patrick. 4 outings. Last race at Nashua was 4th. Horse number 4, Mark Mercedes, owned by Dwayne and Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa, trained and driven by Dwayne Rowland. 7 outings with 1 second, 1 third. Last race Wancheer was 6th. Horse number 5, Opal's Little Garnet, owned by Frank Chitwood, Centerville, Missouri, trained and driven by Frank Chitwood. 9 outings with 1 second, 1 third. Last race to Wancheer was 5th. And horse number 6, Sir Henry, owned by Bernard Anke, Waterloo, Iowa, Scott Smith trains, Adam Hauser drives. 7 outings with 2 wins. Last race to Wancheer was 6th. And horse number 7, Over the Edge of Honor, owned by Barbara and Royal Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Royal Rowland trains and drives. 6 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1 third. Last race to Wancheer was 4th. That is your field of 7. 3-year-olds on the pace. This is a mixed division. 4 girls and 3 boys. I do want to thank Miley Telper on the bugle for the call of the 11th. Thank you, Miley. Horseman, braid your horses for the 11th. 11th and final race of the afternoon. Midnight Zen, Joni Said So, Omadon, Mark Mercedes, Opal's Little Garnet, Sir Henry, and Over the Edge of Honor. Full field, 7, 4 fillies, 3 colts. At post parade for the 11th. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. 4 girls, 3 boys, mixed division. Horse number 1, Midnight Zen with Will Rowland. Horse number 2, Joni Said So with James Gould. Horse number 3, Omadome with Patrick Heron. Horse number 4, Mark Mercedes with Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 4, Mark Mercedes with Dwayne Rowland. Number 5, Opal's Little Garnet with Frank Chitwood. Number 6, Sir Henry with Adam Hauser. The 7, Over the Edge of Honor with Royal Rowland. Need equipment on which one? Which one? And we will have a equipment adjustment. We do have a horse with a leg out of a hobble. Starter has been notified. So that will be the number 3 horse, Omadome. Omadome, the number 3 horse, going to be headed to the draw gate. Equipment adjustment on the 3. All right, looks like Patrick Heron getting the adjustment made at the starting gate. So a trainer and a driver making the adjustment himself. All right, they'll make the turn. Starter will call for field of 7. That's County Fair racing for you right there. And starter Mike McDaniel has called for our 11th and final race of the afternoon. Gate is rolling. B class. Non-winners of 3,000. They've exceeded 3,000. Colts are eligible for claim for 4,000. Fillies 4,100. The only one they exceeded in that is the 2 horse. Joni Said So is eligible for claim. And our claim process, you do have to be a United States Trotting Association member to put that claim in before the races start. It does have to be a cashier's check made to Iowa Harness Horsemen's Association. Pick it up, speed. And here we go up and pace side. It's Joni Said So getting out on top, down to the inside. To the outside, Omadome through the middle. And to the far outside is Opal's Little Garnet. Out on top, showing the way. You've got them 3 over still. Getting rough gated is Sir Henry. Down the backside as they head to the quarter pole, it is Opal's Little Garnet now clearing on the front. Opal's Little Garnet out on top. Joni Said So races second. 30 and 1/5, 30 and 1. Out on top, showing the way. It is Opal's Little Garnet. Racing second, Joni Said So. Racing in that 3rd position is Midnight Zen. Now tipping out, Midnight Zen up the battle for second as they turn to make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. It's Opal's Little Garnet on the front end. As they come to the half, it's Opal's Little Garnet. 101 and 4/5, 101 and 4. B class picking it up. Out on top, showing the way. It's Opal's Little Garnet. Second, Midnight Zen. Third, Joni Said So. Racing 4th, Over the Edge of Honor. In 5th, Omadome. In 6, Mark Mercedes. 7, Sir Henry. As they go to the three-quarter pole, you've got them 3 over. 131 and 4/5, 131 and 4. Out on top, showing the way, Opal's Little Garnet, and you've got a pack of horses for your B class to end the day. They turn for hope. You've got them 3-4 over, looking for racing room. As they come to the wire, it is Over the Edge of Honor, picking up the win. 202 and 4/5. 202 and 4 for Over the Edge of Honor. And we will photo it out. And headed to the winner's circle, driving double back-to-back for Royal Roland. Over the Edge of Honor, owned by Royal and Barb Roland, Grinnell, Iowa, trained driven by Royal Roland. All right, official results for the 11th race. Number 1 horse, Midnight Zen, was 2nd. Horse number 2, Joni Said So, was 4th. Horse number 3, Omadome, was 6th. Horse number 4, Mark Mercedes, was 5th. Horse number 5, Opal's Little Garnet, 3rd. Horse number 6, Sir Henry, was 7th. And horse number 7, Over the Edge of Honor, your winner. Top down, 2, 4, 6, 5, 3, 7, 1 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 1, and a half and 101 and 4, 3/4 and 131 and 4, and the mile 202 and 4/5 for Over the Edge of Honor. And Joni Said So, the number 2 horse, was eligible for claim for 4,100. No claim on the 2 horse. Well, on behalf of the Iowa Harness Horsemen's Association, we do thank you for tuning in to our live broadcast. We'll see you next Saturday and Sunday, Labor Day weekend, down at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds in Watcher, Iowa, at 12:30 post time. 2-year-olds on Saturday, 3-year-olds on Sunday. Thanks for tuning in on our live stream.